Cashville Radio Show. I am your host, Avriana, the personality. You may know him from Def Comedy Jam, MTV, and movies that made you laugh until you cried. Now he's back on tour, bringing the funny nationwide. Today we're sitting down with the legendary, you hear me, the legendary Bill Bellamy. He's got a new book and relaunching his podcast, and he's pulling up to Nashville this weekend for the Top Billing Comedy Tour. Grab your seats for this amazing conversation. Bill, welcome, welcome, welcome. How are
Thank you
you?
for having. I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm ready to pull up on Cashville, as you say. Cashville.
Cashville, the culture is
Oh,
here,
oh
baby.
man, I love your city. The music, the food, the people. It's just got the right energy. I always tell people Nashville is like Atlanta's cousin. It's like they little cousin. They're similar but completely different.
Yeah,
Um, and it's got that southern hospitality that I love. Everyone's so warm. Everybody got sweet tea. You know,
yes.
they want you to have a biscuit or something. Take a
Come on
biscuit with you.
in.
Come on in, sit down. Come and sit down.
Look now, Bill, I heard you are a bit of a foodie. Nashville is famous for our hot chicken, barbecue in Memphis, and biscuits. Where are you planning to eat while you're in town? Or better yet, can the fans tag you in some of their favorite local spots?
Oh, so what we're doing with this tour, we're adding some fun to it,
Okay.
where I come to all these cities and I'm a foodie, so I like going to different restaurants. So we're going to get the fans to tag their favorite, like must have, must do, top
Yeah.
three restaurants. Then we're gonna get the person who got the most energy in the city, and then we and all my comedians, we're gonna show up there, we're gonna eat, we're gonna support, we're gonna tip, and then we also gonna promote it and put it on our live. So don't worry about it. Make sure you shout me out at Bill Bellamy on IG. You know I'm coming. Get your restaurants ready now. Cause
Okay.
I'm gonna have to do it on Sunday. So we're gonna do Sunday fun day and we're
Okay.
going to the restaurant.
Okay,
That's
look,
what we're
y'all, we gotta keep Bill outside all day Sunday. Y'all heard that we're gonna have him brunching. We're gonna have him go. He gotta go to a day party. He gonna have to go to
doing.
the night party. He gonna have to go to after hours. He outside, y'all. Okay.
I'm outside. There's no if you see me, that's me. If you see me, oh,
That's
that's him.
him.
He
Okay.
he ain't even been in the
Bill,
bed. He ain't been to bed in 2 days. He's still
Music
outside.
City, Music City turned him all the way up. Bill,
Yeah.
thank you so much. I'm going to edit this together. I know Carla wanted me to expound upon your foodie journey alongside your comedy, so we'll be sure to add that in there. Do you have any questions for me?
No, no, no. I'm good. I think you did a fantastic job. Love the energy. Great. You have a great voice. And so we at the Chicago Theater. Michael Jordan's playing for the Bulls, and I'm standing backstage, and he walks into the goddamn backstage door. It looked like he was in slow motion. He had like the lighting around him, like he looked like a black Jesus, right?
Yeah.
So he walking in slow motion. I'm like, oh my God, that's Michael Jordan. I
Yeah.
said, oh snap. Everybody's like, yo, there go Mike. I'm like, oh my God, my heart's beating.
Yeah.
I said, hey, Michael Jordan, my name is Bill Bellamy. He said, nigga, I know who you is. I said, what?
See,
I said, I
listen.
said, I said, Michael Jordan, how you know me? He
Yeah.
said, I got cable.
I
Oh,
love that. I love
swear
that.
to God, it was so dope. He said, "You think I'm Michael Jordan? I don't have HBO. I know who you are." I said, "Oh my God!"
He
And
clocked it.
that, yeah, he was so real with me. He's one of my favorite people, man. And he was just so down to earth, and that just broke the ice from being like a fan to being like a real brother. You know?
Personable moment. I love that.
Yeah,
Shout
yeah,
out to Michael Jordan. Okay,
yeah.
so you are also relaunching the Top Billing podcast this fall. What kind of vibes are you bringing back with the podcast? And can you drop any hints of guests or topics that you may be touching
think I,
on?
I think we're gonna hit it. We're gonna go hard all cylinders. I
Okay.
want to do some live shows too. Live shows I think will be really
Yes.
resonating with the fans where people get a chance to ask questions and see the interviews
Awesome.
live. I think that would be kind of nice. And then also too, we got to hit some real, touch points because, we're top billing, but like literally we got to hit the top stories. We got to hit, what we talk about in the culture, what's going on. Like right now, I just think like we need to think about like how we can protect our women. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying?
Yes.
I think that's a huge issue, after watching this Puff Daddy case and just seeing like how women get discarded. It's just, to me, it's very disarming, and it's just like it's a wake up call that men, we got to look out for our women, like,
Absolutely.
period.
Absolutely.
Because like anything can happen to them and they don't get no pub. Like, you know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
so I think that's gonna be one of my new, sort of passion things is like protecting women, making sure women's rights are really, really, really supported,
Yes.
and that, we make sure that you guys feel safe, you know what I mean? Because it's just like, yo, man,
Right.
this thing is weird. Like where you gotta be you it's almost like we assume you good.
Yeah.
But we
But you
shouldn't do
don't
that.
check in. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got to
You
tap
gotta
in.
check. Yeah. You gotta
Got to
tap
check
in.
in.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
like
looking forward to that. Obviously, as a woman, as a black woman, especially
mm,
in this industry,
correct.
you know it way better than me, and I'm just now getting my feet wet. So, I'm really looking forward to that podcast, and I'm I'm supporting 100.
Yeah, like I'm an advocate for Black Girl Magic. You know what I mean? I have a beautiful daughter that, she's 21. And, when you're a dad and, I have a son as well,
I was gonna
he's
say
is
your daughter,
19.
she just
But I'm just
graduated from
saying,
college. Your son is
yeah.
second year. How are you? I was gonna say how are you coping with the empty nest, but you are finding ways to continue to support them, clearly.
Yeah, you have to. The journey continues just in a different way.
Hmm.
But when I think of her and I think about her future and and my son, I want them to be smart people.
Hmm.
I want them to be very, very creative and chase their dreams. But you got to be mindful of this game. You got to be mindful of like the
100%.
environment and how things are changing. So like keep your head on a swivel, like
Yeah.
real talk,
Yeah.
like know what's popping. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Don't be walking
And
around here, you
it's
know.
taken, but it takes strong men like you to equip us, to tell us, hey, and then, this type of information has to come from people that we trust, people that we
Correct.
feel have our best interests at heart. So for her to have you to tell her, hey, keep your head on a swivel. This is what's going on. This is what, don't do this, don't do, sometimes I don't think us as women, we get that from you guys. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I think it should be like it should be like an initiative, but we're gonna make it cool. You know what I mean?
yes,
Whether we call it tap in, check in, or whatever, because I think that like just to make women feel secure, you know what I'm saying? Like you
yes.
good, you know what I mean? I really feel like that is a purpose of mine to like leave that in my legacy too, because it's like if we don't do it, who else gonna do it? Like
It just leads it to the next generation. And hopefully they pick it up.
no, we can't hope about it. We got to be about it. You know what
That's
I
it.
mean? And it's
I
like
love that.
all it is just being purposeful.
Yep.
You know, we could
Yep.
be purposeful with information.
Yep.
We could be purposeful with how we treat people. We
And the
could be purpose.
platform that God has
Yeah.
blessed
So
you with.
so
Yeah.
God has given me a platform where I could just really, really, I could do me. I can come from the heart with it. You know what I'm saying? I can still make you laugh. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? We're still gonna chuckle,
Right.
but but let's learn something.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I love that. I love that knowledge is power, man. Bill,
absolutely.
you've been married for 23 years. That's no small feat, in or outside of Hollywood. What's been your secret? And what is one thing you feel like you still can't get right after all these years?
Well, you know what it is? It's just never giving up. Like, it's a day at a time. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? It's just having the passion and the understanding and the love. Like you need those three components just to navigate a situation, to come up with a solution, to
Hmm.
listen. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Because we're all evolving, we all individuals, yet, you choose to share this journey together. So I think, having discernment
Mm.
is a
You got
big
to be
word.
spiritually equipped to have that, though. Everybody ain't got it.
Got to go
Yeah.
get it. Got to go get it. You
Got to
got to
get it.
have discernment and empathy
Yes. I love that.
because to me, those things are very, very unique qualities to help you either understand someone, to learn from them and to make you better in them. So you need those kind of components to be successful.
Right. That's it. Well, thank you for that, TD. I hope my partner's out there listening. Lord
That's it.
Jesus, find that discernment, first of all.
Discernment is such a good word. It's so
Still,
real.
before we wrap, hit us with why nobody should miss the Nashville show this weekend and where we can, the fans, follow your tour, the book, and everything. Top billing.
Okay. So, first of all, you come to Zany's this weekend, you're going to walk away with your head hurt. Your eyebrows is gonna be just crunched up. If you're a woman and you got a little mascara, it's gonna be you're gonna look like a
That's
raccoon right
possible.
here. All this right here is gonna be wet, wet, and you're gonna walk out feeling so good. It's gonna be like getting baptized. You're gonna get dipped. You're gonna get dipped in laughter. You're gonna have a great time, and then you're gonna be dancing. So you're gonna have a good time. It's like a super barbecue with comedy.
Ooh, I love that. Super barbecue and comedy. Y'all be sure to be in the building at Zany's Live here in the Music City. This is the Voice of Cashville Radio Show. I am Avriana, the personality. Bill, we love you and we look forward to seeing you here in the Music City.